Guys, gals, and commie pals. I am here, although very delayed, to share my very accurate seasonal cuff with you. Hello, Winter. And also to talk about why the Nixon tapes were one of the most important parts to unearthing the scandal. The White House tapes were audio recordings from Nixon's Oval Office, which later included other rooms, between him, his administration, staff, and family. The taping stopped a few days after they became public knowledge due to the Senate's Watergate Committee. Because Nixon refused the congressional subpoena of the tapes during the investigation, this led to an article of impeachment against him, thus arguably making this one of the biggest parts to the exposure of the Watergate scandal. The voice-activated tapes contained over 340 hours of audio, plus the 18.5-minute gap. So why were they so essential to the scandal? First of all, Nixon's refusal to hand over some of the tapes, claiming executive privilege, was an abuse of power that the public was now very aware of. Not only were his actions surrounding the tape revealing, but the contents of them revealed even more. Not only did Nixon make horribly derogatory comments about people based on race and religion, the bigoted president exposed his hand in the cover-up through his own paranoia. The subpoena was for all but 42 tapes, and their contents were invaluable to the investigation. But one of these tapes, specifically dubbed the Smoking Gun tape, recorded a conversation between President Nixon and H.R. Haldeman, his chief of staff. During this recording, Nixon agreed that members of his administration should approach Richard Helms, the director of the CIA, and Vernon A. Walters, its deputy director, and ask them to ask L. Patrick Gray, acting director of the FBI, to halt the Bureau's investigation into the Watergate break-in. Nixon deemed this proper because he considered it a breach of security and that it was a national security matter, although in reality it looked more like obstruction of justice. The scandal was proven by these tapes. Nixon's crime in trying to hide them only further exposed the situation. This is the importance of the Nixon's White House tapes. As I bid you all adieu, thank you for watching, and please stick around because the next episode is coming out soon.